What's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Hope everybody is doing well today. Getting started here in just a moment. Does look like all teams were sold and paid for, so thank you guys so much for that. If you are new to the channel, make sure you check out our Discord. I do post all unsold, unpaid for teams in the Discord before we go live, and I will drop that link in the chat for you guys. Meow. But without further ado, we have 4 blaster boxes of 2020 Chronicles NFL. All cards will ship. Good luck, everybody. Let's see if we can pull some fire for you guys. Last break of the week. Let's get it. Oh, I like that name for you. Can I call you Laura? That's a good name. I think of Laura from Family Matters, Laura Winslow. Good luck, guys. We got Dick Butkus, Joe Namath, Pink Jerry Jeudy for the Broncos, and a score of Tua for Rick and his Dolphins, and T. Higgins. There's Gronk, Ruggsy, Pink Ray Lewis, clearly Donruss, James Robinson for the Jags, and Ruggsy, Luminance for the Raiders. You can call me Eddie then. Will be the Winslow. There's Chase Claypool for the Steelers, Brett Favre, Pink Jordan Love, Gridiron Kings for the Pack, and an AJ Dillon, clearly Donruss for those Packers, and Swift. Nuts. There's Baker. There's Kenneth Murray, Pink Derek Carr, clearly of Isaiah Simmons for the Cards, and Gridiron Kings of CD for the boys. Then we have Julio, Thielen, Pink of Jalen Johnson for the Bears, Score Gibson for the football team, and Luminance of Chase Young for that football team. Tyreek, Jonathan Taylor Prestige, Pink Mike Evans for Tampa, clearly Donruss of Edwards for the Raiders, and Jalen for the Eagles. Barry Sanders, TB12, Pink Claypool, Luminance for the Steelers. There's an Eason, clearly Donruss for the Colts, and Dobbins, Gridiron Kings for the Ravens. Last pack blast number 1, Miles Sanders. Joey B, Prestige for the Bengals, Pink Michael Thomas for the Saints, clearly Donruss of Evans for the Titans, and a Tua Luminance for the Finns. Closing out our first blaster box. As mentioned, this is our last break of the evening, last break of the week. We will be back at it again on Monday with more eBay breaks. We got 5 going on Monday, and we'll be breaking Monday through Friday next week. More Chronicles NFL, blasters, fat packs, and hangers. Select NFL megas, maybe a couple blasters and hangers as well. Prism NBA megas, Contenders NBA blasters, and Bowman baseball megas all going next week. As always, all of our breaks are in our eBay store, and all unsold unpaids will be in the Discord before we go live. And I will be at the Philly Card Show tomorrow. If anyone out there in YouTube land is going to be there, let me know. Or if anyone is looking for anything specific also, feel free to jump in my DMs on Discord. I can keep my eyes peeled for you. Big oof on the brownies, Steve. All right, blaster number 2. It's early, Spence. I actually like them. I think they're one of the better value teams, personally. Even though I don't like the team itself, I think Denzel Mims is going to be good, and then you're pretty much free-rolling with Pirine and Morgan, in my opinion, because, in my opinion, I've seen Mimsy play, and I think he's a good one. All right, we got Kyler, Josh Allen, pink of that man, Denzel Mims for the Jets. There's a prism black of Jonathan Taylor for the Colts, and Dobbins. There's Phil Rivers, Justin Jefferson for the Vikes, Tannehill pink for the Titans, Duvernay, and Tua Gridiron Kings for the Finns. There's Emmett, Jerry Rice. There's a pink of Gabe Davis for the Bills, CD, clearly Dominus for the boys, and Pat Queen. Yeah, I'm a Giants fan too, so I think a player on the Jets is going to be good. There's no bias. There's my Giants, Saquon. Prestige of Herbie for the Bolts, pink of Devontae Adams for the Pack, Gandy Golden clearly for the football team, and Pittman and Luminance for the Colts. I mean, I guess you got to think the Nets are going to take it, right, JB? I ain't watching that game, though, I'll tell you that much. There's Akers, CMC, pink of Higgins for the Bengals, Dynagoon of Rieger for the Eagles, and Justin Jefferson, Panini for the Vikings. That is the only unwatchable series, in my opinion, right now. Scary Terry, James Morgan, Prestige for those Jets, pink of Big Ben for the Steelers. We have Prism Black Silver, Jordan Love for the Packers. Congrats, Green Bay. Sick card. Very nice. And James Robinson, Gridiron Kings for the Jets. There is George Kittle, Peyton Manning, pink of Pirine for the Jets. Dobbins, clearly for the Ravens, and Rieger for the Eagles. Last pack of Blaster number 1. Tua, Chronicles for the Finns. CD Prestige for the boys. Nick Chubb, pink for the Brownies. Clearly of Pirine for the Jets. And Gabe Davis for the Bills. Closing out Blaster number 2. Because I think it's a foregone conclusion the Nets are taking that series, JB. And I thought that before game 1. So... and nobody on those teams excites me. There's not really any young talent, you know? I don't enjoy watching veteran stars usually. They kind of bore me. Giannis is on the younger end, but everyone else, you know. KD, Kyrie, I'm good. I don't want to watch them play anymore. I've seen enough. So yeah, it's the two things combined. The fact that I don't think it was going to be that competitive and that the teams don't excite me. If there was a game to watch, I'd say maybe it would be tonight. Game 3, Milwaukee's first game at home. You got to think they're going to try to give it all they got. So this might be the most watchable game. I don't know if they're going to pull it out, but if they were going to pull out a game in this series, this should be the game, in my opinion. But yeah, otherwise, the other 3 series, I like all of them. Obviously, I'm watching Atlanta and Philly. Then you got Phoenix and Denver, even though it looks like Phoenix is going to pull away in that one. Both teams exciting to watch, in my opinion. And then you got the Clippers and the Jazz. And I love rooting against the Clippers and watching Donovan Mitchell. So both those things work for me. Sorry, Laura. What's up, Kobe? We post everything in our eBay store, and that is at 718 Breaks. If you want to check it out, I'll drop the link in the chat for you in a sec. Yeah, and then we also have a Discord where I post any teams that either didn't sell on eBay or did not get paid for. I will give you everything here in a sec. Everything you could ever need to get into one of our breaks. That's just my personal opinion, though, on the matchups. BT dubs. Obviously, you know, watch what you like, watch what you enjoy. But yeah, me personally, yeah. Just like I didn't watch the Heat Bucks series, I didn't watch the Nets Celtics. I skipped the series that I didn't think would be interesting. I feel like I didn't miss much. That's our eBay store, Kobe. And I'll drop my Discord in the chat for you as well. And there you go, bud. Oh, wow. Milwaukee's favored by 3.5 tonight. I guess Vegas feels the same way that I do. If Milwaukee was ever going to take a game, it's got to be tonight. Yeah. Yeah, that snake can be a problem, Spence. Blasted 3, we got Phil Rivers, Gross Matos, pink of Josh Jacobs for the Raiders, Clear Vision, Elaire for the Chiefs, and Ruggsy for the Raiders. Let's hear it, Steve. Kyler, Jack, pink Mimsy Luminance for those Jets again, Spence's brother. Clearly Donruss of McFarland for Pittsburgh, and Luminance of Elaire for the Chiefs. There's Debo, CJ, pink of Miles, Ruggsy Clear Vision for the Raiders, and Cam Akers Gridiron Kings for the Rams. There is J.J. Watt, Warren Moon, pink Tyler Johnson for Tampa, and Legacy of Tua for Ricardo and your Dolphins. And Tyler Johnson. Is that really what it would be, Steve? Yeah. There's Joey Bosa, Chase Claypool Prestige for the Steelers, pink of Barry Sanders, Tua Clear Vision for those Finns, and Pittman for the Colts. Teddy B, Danny Dimes, pink Cole Kmet for the Bears, clearly Donruss of Justin Jefferson for the Vikes, and Kenneth Murray for the Chargers. Then we have Zeke, Jerry Jeudy for the Broncos, pink TB12 for Tampa, playoff of Elaire for the Chiefs, and Zach Moss for Dobbins. J Love break too. That one card is sick. Drew Brees, CD for the Boys, pink Ayuk for the Niners, Tua Score for the Finns. It is turning into a Tua break. And Gibson Luminance for the football team. Closing out our third Blast the Box. Yeah, lots of Tua. Fourth and final blaster box. Frank Gore, Jake Brown, Prestige for the Bills, pink of Elway for the Broncos. There's a clearly of Joey B for the Bengals and Mooney. Rob Anderson, Tiki, pink Jerry Jeudy Luminance for the Broncos. There's a score, Justin Herbert for the Chargers and Hamler. Cooper Cup, James Morgan, Prestige for the Jets, pink of Matt Ryan for the Falcons, clearly of Jefferson again for the Vikes and Blackman. Jonathan Taylor, Chase Young for the football team, pink Panini of Herbie for the Bolts, clearly of McFarland for the Steelers, and a Panini of Chase Claypool for those Steelers. Joey B, Chronicles for the Bengals, CD Prestige for the boys, pink Chronicles of Elaire for the Chiefs, clearly of Ayuk for the Niners, and Joshua Kelly for the Bolts. Kurt Warner, Dan Marino, pink Eason Gridiron Kings for the Colts, and a score of Jalen Hurts for the Eagles, Cole Kmet. DJ Chark, Prestige of Gibson for the football team, pink Metcalf for Seattle, Okuda clearly for the Lions, and a Luminance of Justin Jefferson for the Vikes. And last tag of the break, Drew Lock, Russell Wilson, pink Jonathan Taylor Luminance for the Colts, Mims clearly for the Jets, and a Panini of Chase Young for the football team. To close it out, I am going to put together a medium-sized hit recap for you guys with some of our bigger hits from the break. All right, guys, some of our bigger hits from the break. We got Prestige of CD for the boys, Morgan for the Jets, Fromm for the Bills, Claypool for the Steelers, CD again for the boys, Morgan for the Jets, Herbie for the Bolts, Jefferson for the Vikes, and Joey B for the Bengals. Gridiron Kings pink of Eason for the Colts, base of Tua for the Finns, CD for the boys, and a pink of J Love for the Pack. Panini, Claypool for the Steelers, Herbie pink for the Bolts, Chase Young for the football team, pink of Ayuk for the Niners, Jefferson for the Vikes, pink of Mimsy for the Jets, Jalen for the Eagles, and Judy pink for the Broncos. Luminance, pink of Judy for the Broncos, Taylor for the Colts, base of Jefferson for the Vikes, Gibson for the football team, Elaire for the Chiefs, Mimsy pink for the Jets, Pittman for the Colts, Claypool pink for the Steelers, Chase Young for the football team, and Tua for the Finns. Clearly Donruss. Ayuk for the Niners, Jefferson for the Vikes, Burrow for the Bengals, Mimsy for the Jets, Jefferson for the Vikes, Dobbins for the Ravens, CD for the boys, Eason for the Colts, A.J. Dillon for the Pack, and James Robinson for the Jags. Chronicles pink of Elaire for the Chiefs, base of Burrow for the Bengals, Chase Young for the football team, CD for the boys, pink TB12 for Tampa, and Tua for the Finns. Score, we got Herbert for the Bolts, Jalen for the Eagles, Gibson for the football team, Tua for the Finns 2 times. Also a legacy of Tua for the Finns. Clear vision of Tua for the Finns, Rugsy for the Raiders, and Elaire for the Chiefs. Playoff of Elaire for the Chiefs. Dynagoon of Rieger for the Eagles. And Prism Blacks of Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. And a silver Jordan Love for the Packers. That is going to do it for the break and our evening. We will be back at it again on Monday at 4:30 Eastern with more eBay breaks. You guys all enjoy your weekends, and thank you so much for joining. As always, peace and love all.